So yeah, we are about to start the car up, and I'm just making sure that I'm comfortable with everything, that all the fluids are good. I just checked the engine oil. We've got a good amount of engine oil that I'm comfortable starting the car. Check the trans fluid, knowing this trans, putting a little more fluid in it, even though it says that it's full. The converter's gonna suck some of that up.
Well, I'm getting my HP Tuner's VCM scanner and data logger going so I can look at all the sensors, inputs, outputs, and make sure air-fuel ratio and all those important things are good when we fire this thing up for the first time.
I think I'm ready to start it up. I keyed on, no go, neutral safety switch from the trans is not connected. So we're gonna get that hooked up and we're gonna get the car started.
So whatever, don't use her bucks.
Okay. All right, go ahead. It was amazing. This thing, you guys can't hear it, but this thing rumbles like it's never rumbled before.
Yeah, that's brand new.
I mean, the exhaust pulses hitting the concrete and coming back at us.
It's hard being in the car because I want to see what's going on outside the car.
I'm going to throw some more idle air in it so you don't have to keep your foot on the gas and you can actually get out and see what's going on.
Yeah.
It's the flux capacitor, it's overheating. So we got the car idling at about 1100 to 1400 RPM, still on a little bit of a high idle, but we are still flying blind with no wideband sensors, so we got to figure out why they are not reading out, whether it's a blown fuse or a loose connection. Of course, now the headers are good and hot, so we're gonna have to get up under there and be careful and figure out what's going on with that.
Anyways.
It probably is. We don't know how old the widebands that are in the car right now are, so fresh set of wideband O2s is not a bad idea on a new build. I think these ones are probably like 3 or 4 years old.
They could be. I mean, I can't remember the last time we had to put widebands in the car, so. And it, like you said, it's something that we used to keep in the trailer, but the car hasn't been in the trailer for a while, so things have kind of migrated out of the trailer.
Moved around, get consumed at the shop, used in other cars. You know, when you have a car like this, the 11 up Coyote PCMs and the GT500 PCMs, they live and die by the wideband sensors. So that's another good spare part to have with you.
Yep. Underneath the car, we've got the intercooler lines. On the passenger side, we've got cold water going up to the front of the car, and on the driver's side, we've got hot water coming back to the tank. I've also got my new intercooler pump tucked up here, nice, so it's kind of out of the way but easily accessible if I need to do anything at the track with it. Coming up towards the front of the car, new exhaust. The headers are the same Dynatechs I've been running, but I've got true 3.5-inch collectors and dumps, so that is exciting and complements the new rumbliness of the new engine. UPR, I showed a picture of this, but a new cam member from UPR. And if you're looking up here, you might notice that there are some brake lines missing. I'm not missing brake lines for real. They're just much nicer. With the ABS Elite, we reran some of the brake lines, a lot cleaner, a lot less hanging down and being in the way. Over here, we've got the Y block that I talked about for the fuel lines, to split the fuel lines so that they are not one feeding the other. One of the things you've heard us talk about quite a bit are the 1-inch intercooler lines. They are plumbed and ready to go. 1-inch fittings feeding into a ported lower manifold, ported by Brett Barber. And on top of that sits a new Gen 3R. Super excited. Mine's a secret sauce version, and as you have seen in some of our videos, it is completely capable of high horsepower. We've worked with MagnusonSuperchargers to design a brand new case, and we are working with the tried and true Eaton 2650 TBS rotors. And to complement that, we've got our brand new 163R throttle body. So next we will head over to the dyno and get this car dialed in so we can go to the track.